So with y'all, I go by the name of Dlo Giovanni, the founder of Milk the Game Clothing, CEO of Grind Mode Records. I'm also an artist, and I'm from Omaha, Nebraska. So I was reading the book Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Good book, by the way. After that, I jumped in the shower and Cash Cow Clothing hit me. And the image I seen was a man milking a cash cow. So boom, hurry up and jump out the shower, man, shoot downstairs, jump online, see an image, draw it out, put my own little twist to it. Slapped it on Facebook and it did like a few hundred likes. I'm like, okay, man, I'm gonna put this on a shirt. So boom, I get the image put on a shirt, black and white and a white and black. I take pictures in them both and they doing numbers, you know what I mean? And people are in the comments like, man, I want a shirt, I want a shirt. So I'm taking orders, boom, getting them made, and then, you know, one shirt turned into two and four and more, man. It's just been rolling. But I'm like, man, what I'm gonna do about this name? Because the name is taken. So man, every name that I thought of, I probably came up with like 10, 15 names, and everyone was taken. I'm like, man, this is ridiculous. So I don't know the time span, but Milk the Game hit me out the blue. I'm like, oh, that's it. So then I'm like, God, please let this name be available. And looked online, man, nobody had the name. So I got the LLC cracking and been rocking and rolling ever since. To be honest, I asked God for $1 million idea. And I feel like he put Milk the Game in my head and my heart. I mean, I don't got my meals yet, but I feel like they're on the way. And only reason why I say I feel like this is the $1 million idea is because the way people react to it and the way people respond to it, like it's crazy. Like, to me, I feel like the city has never seen anything like this, you know? Like, I don't know nobody who started a clothing line and opened up their own flagship store or been inside the main store in the mall, Fashion Trends, like, or been selling clothes out their trunk and they like really buying it, setting up outside my neighborhood and they pulling up like it's a store. Like, man, I don't know nobody that ever did that. And like, man, I've had 50-year-old white women, you know what I'm saying, buy shirts. I was at the shoe convention down in Lincoln, man. White lady walked past the table 3 times, man, and finally stopped on like the 4th time. And like, man, I really like this, Milk the Game, and bought 5 shirts, you know? And I'm like, man, this is something different. Like, I know I got something on my hands, man, but yeah, I feel like this is my $1 million idea. Now I gotta put in the work to get the millions. Man, it's been plenty of trials and tribulations. You know, it comes with the territory, especially when you're trying to start something new. Like, if everything was peaches and cream, I would really think something was wrong. But, you know, man, I've been in jail while I'm doing this, you know, dealing with certain individuals. I ain't gonna throw nobody under the bus, but like taking L's, dealing with them, and like really having to start over. But I'll tell you like this, anytime I took a loss, like my bounce back was like way better, you know what I'm saying, like 10 times better. So like, I feel like I really got that can't quit, won't quit DNA in me, you know? So yeah, I mean, trials and tribulations gonna come with the territory, man, but we take the L's as lessons, man, you know? The L's don't stand for losses, man, they stand for lessons. Yeah. Man, the next generation motivates me. Like, I know what it's like to start at the bottom, and I know how hard it is to really get it out the mud. And I want my kids, my nieces, and my nephews to start from the top. You know, if we can't start from the top, man, we'll settle for the middle. But like, I know if they start at the middle or the top, man, the chances of being more successful is you know, like way better. So yeah, the next generation, man. Man, I can get a design can come from anywhere, you know? Like, I can pull it from different places. I gotta be on the phone with one of my guys and we talking and he might say something to trigger something. I'm like, man, that'd be a cold design. Like, I'm about to, you know, make that happen. or I might see something. I meditate, so you know when I'm meditating, I might think of something. Like you never know where it's gonna come from. Like to be honest, I thought of this word search design while I was in the county. You know, laying on my bunk, like, oh man, a word search, that's cold. So yeah, if I had it my way, I would be pulling in 1 million or better each month. So we're gonna say 12 million or better annually. I want stores in each major hub, you know. So Atlanta, Brooklyn or the Bronx, Houston, Dallas, Vegas, LA, Paris, you know. That's where I see it going. My favorite Milk the Game moment would have to be my first Milk the Game party. We did big numbers inside the store, but on top of that, my folks snuck in town on me. My mom, my sister, my little brother, my sister's best friend came in town on me, surprised the hell out of me. Like that was big. That made my day for real. So even if the party wasn't a success, but it was, I still would have been, you know what I'm saying, cool with that because I haven't seen my folks. They slid up on me, man. It was dope. But yeah, that's my favorite Milk the Game on my hands down. My favorite design would have to be the graffiti logo. After we dropped that, oh man, the numbers skyrocketed. Like that's when the brand really started picking up and start going crazy after we dropped the graffiti design. But like you can mix it up. You can do like so much with it, man. And it's just fly though. Like it's big, you know what I'm saying? You can't miss it. You know, we do all kind of colorways with it. But yeah, that's my favorite one. Under that though, it has to be the Cash Cow design, man, because that's where it all started. And I'm inspired by the greats, you know, the Russell Simmons, the P. Diddy's, the Nipsey Hussles, the Damon Johns, you know, the Jay-Z's, man, anybody who did it before me, because I study them all. You know, I want to be great myself. I'm going to be great myself. Yeah, so, yeah, it's just the greats, man. I want to be mentioned. You know, when y'all talk about moguls, I want you to, you know, I want my name to be in the conversation, yeah. I want to be a mogul status. Man, my advice to y'all is to keep grinding, man. Keep going. It's gonna be hard, man. Anything worth having is gonna be hard. But you gotta, you know, you gotta stay down until you come up, man. Don't get discouraged. Don't get discouraged. Don't give up, man, because you're gonna get discouraged, but don't give up, man. For real, for real. Like, one of my favorite images in life is the man, just two dudes that mined for diamonds, man. And one was this close and he turned around. And the other dude hit the jackpot, you know what I'm saying? So I always keep that image in the back of my head when I feel like giving up, you know? But you can't, man, keep going.